We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Salazar, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Manny. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City,
if he has the slider and changeup command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Now another 1-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Nick Heath comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Salazar, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Batting third.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walks, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 home. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Hunter.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set and the pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Perez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Soler on second. Dozier on at first with 2 down.
Ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Jacob Junis will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now playing second base, number 1, Mickey Lopez.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 36.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a ball on it? Walk it down and put it in catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1. That's a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hey. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended. And pretty ugly swing right there.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and one thing that stands out is that they're top third in the league in runs scored, and they do it in a variety of different ways. They have some guys in the middle of the lineup that can definitely drive the ball into the second deck, but they're aggressive on the base pass, they know their roles, and they create a lot of scoring opportunities.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Keith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 66.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 2-1 home.
That's ball three.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nicky Lopez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
So striding forward now, Kelvin Gutierrez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Softly on a line to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now batting, Roberto Perez. In his career against this pitcher, he's only 2 for 10.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up near second base. Gutierrez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, two. Ball, that's out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Digging
right
in,
fielder.
Hank Ballard.
Hey.
He'll get to take his
Ballard.
first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Too high, 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Ball 2 as the
Ball
breaking
2.
ball misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
High in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Nick Heath. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In now, Jorge Soler. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Kevin Newman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Ramon Mota.
Stepping in now, Ramon Mota. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit on the ground is short. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now
that's
back.
a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Fouled away. The 1-1. On he pops it up. Dozier in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That
Number
good straight
66.
changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A 1-1.
Ball. 10.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and
Now
we're just in the middle
second
innings
base.
of this one. If he
Mickey
continues this up, this could be a
Lopez.
real solid performance.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. So far,
Leading
0
off
for 1
for
with a flyout.
Almost,
center
Matty.
fielder.
Almost went deep
Mike.
his last AB. Certainly
Wow.
just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Helpful.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that one is gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The first baseman, number 6, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Number 65 will do this himself, and that's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Roberto Perez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ball 1.
That ball went out.
One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it
Now
wasn't
batting,
outrageous.
third
Hey, listen,
baseman,
calling balls and
Michael.
strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler on the move. And foul.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count is
Well,
2
we
and
all
1.
know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting
The
on.
right fielder,
Fastball,
number
middle of
12.
the plate, kept his hands
Hank
back, stayed through the
Miller.
baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Hank Ballard. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. Alaska is on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for Kansas City, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
So now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ballard is there, one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Martin Maldonado.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First delivery to him on the way, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Ramon Moda.
Ramon Moda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, number 36.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
1 out, nobody on. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The left fielder, number 11, Jose.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside 3-0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 3-1. There's a shot out to right center field. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that.
Wow.
You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The first baseman, number 6,
by this power hitter.
Freddie.
Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Grounded back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going
now
through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Brian Abreu will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 67, Brian Abreu.
At the plate, Roberto Perez fouled off. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Four runs here in this half inning. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. In there, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bears lead it 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Nick Heath. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Now
ready once again, Ryan O'Hearn. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. David Hernandez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
David Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Digging in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Down 1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Bears on top 6-2. Settling in now, Hank Ballard.
Leading
1 for 2 on his line so far
the
in
right
the game.
fielder, Hank Ballard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey. 0-1.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Now batting.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Ramon Mota. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch.
That's outside.
And he misses 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 36.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 11, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there.
Up next,
not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, the center fielder, Nick Heath.
Standing in now, Nick Heath. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's a
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ballard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Gentlemen,
Royals strand a pair. They still trail here at 6-2. Into the box, Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike Trout.
He's set and the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Jesse Hahn comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball just missed above the zone. Looking at his career totals, Freeman has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Roberto Perez will be next. No one out with a runner at second. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 55. Roberto
Perez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Hank Ballard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. On sets, here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Two out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
One and 0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The Bears are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Salvador Perez becomes the first out of the inning. Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 2-1 home. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Riding in once again, Nicky Lopez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ian Kennedy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And
Leading
digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Ramon Mota.
Ramon Mota.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, number 36.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Kennedy into his motion. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City, Kelvin Gutierrez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
Gutierrez.
Tim Mesa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mesa.
From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Martin Maldonado.
Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Tucker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. KC down to their final strike in this one. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Bears took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Danny Salazar wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.